Hey everyone, hopefully you're all doing well out there today. Today I'm going to show like a really useful tip on how to use a shortcut. And I just came across this. I was reading online and on one of the ESRI blogs, and I thought that notify my viewers about this shortcut and how useful it is. If you find these videos enjoyable, please subscribe to the channel. I've got lots of other GIS related videos and also videos on Bigfoot sightings across the world. And who's not interested in Bigfoot sightings? I think everybody is. This is ArcGIS Pro, and we'll be looking at just a great tip, a wonderful tip. Yeah, so we've got the layers down the left-hand side in the table of contents, or the contents panel, it's referred to. And we'll zoom in, and I will go and use the measuring tool, for example, and activating the measure tool. And let's say that I wanted to measure beyond the screen. What I can do is I can hold the C character down on the keyboard, and that activates the zoom control. So I can pan, or I can scroll. And then when I release that C key, that activates back into the measure tool. Anytime that you've got another tool active, all you have to do is push C on the keyboard, and that activates the zoom control tools. And you can use your mouse to scroll, pan, and move the map around. So to navigate the map, basically. And you let the C go, click off whatever tool you had on will be activated. Let's say, okay, we'll close that. We're going to use the select tool now. I'm going to turn on some Bigfoot sightings. I'm going to make this Bigfoot sightings layer, I'm going to make it a selectable layer. I've selected 2, and let's say I want to pan to the west. I'm going to hold down the C character on the keyboard, and I can move west. I can zoom out, and I can zoom in and hold down the shift key because I want to add to my selection. Hold down the C key on the keyboard, and there you go. You go back into zoom navigation mode. Let go of the C, back into select. So that's a quick tip for you today, and hopefully you enjoyed this. I found this very useful, and hopefully you did too. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. I'd appreciate your support, and if you can get me 500 likes on this video, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Hey everyone, what we're going to look at today is a quick shortcut. In the last video, we looked at the C key, how you could use the C character on the keyboard to enable the control of the zoom tools and navigation when you're in another tool. Today, what I wanted to just show is the insert key, which is on your number keypad. It's also the 0. If you click on the insert key, insert character, or the 0, this will take you to the full extent of your layers. So I just quickly clicked on that, and there you go. It'll take you to the full extent of your layers, and that's the full extent of my map. I have the world imagery on, and that's the full extent. If you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, please like and subscribe to the channel. We've got other videos on GIS help, as well as Bigfoot sightings videos in the United States and Canada. Anyway, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again. Thanks a lot. Bye. Hey everyone, hopefully everybody's doing well out there today. Today what we'll be looking at is the sequential number function. I'll be showing that, and hopefully you find it useful. This is something that I will look for every so often when I'm creating some data that needs a unique ID, and I would like to make sure that there's some order to the unique ID number. And what it will do is it will label the data from 1 to however many records there are. Yeah, so thanks for watching and tuning in today. Please subscribe to the channel if you find these videos useful. So what we have is in ArcGIS Pro, we have the Bigfoot sightings, and what I've done is isolate the Bigfoot sightings into parks. So I've clipped the Bigfoot sightings database by parks, by national, state park, regional parks, county or local parks. So this is the Adirondack Park in New York State. And we have like a bunch of sightings within that park. And you can click on them and find out that information. But anyway, so what I want to do is I wanted to assign a sequential number to the object ID field. So I've got an object ID field here, and I want to make sure that I've got a number from 1 to 1066, because that's the number of records I've got. So I'm going to go calculate field. I'm going to make sure that the field name is that object ID, yes, and we'll use Python. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on helpers. And what was messing me up today was I had either numeric or text on in the helpers, and that sequential number was not showing up. So you can either go all and pan right down to the end, and there it is, sequential number, or you can just click on that filter and go function and sequential number. So I'm going to double click on that, and sequential number comes up that process. And I'm going to click OK. It's going to process through that. Done. I'm going to sort by ascending. So the first one is 1, and the last one should be 1066. So there you go. That's how you do it. Once again, right click, calculate field, use that filter, and let's go to function and sequential number. There it is. Yeah, so one other thing I'd just like to mention is today at work we were talking about different TV shows that everybody likes, and one of my favorite programs is Afterlife, and that's on Netflix with Ricky Gervais, and there's a couple of people that hadn't seen it, but they had seen The Office and Derek and some of the other shows, but I highly recommend that. And that's just a tip of the day. Just if you're interested in watching TV as well as doing some GIS, please subscribe to the channel if you find these videos useful, and we'll see you again. Thanks a lot. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of GIS Answers. Today, this might be one of the shortest videos that I will ever make, but it might be one of the best videos on YouTube. So this is ArcGIS Pro. You can get the software for $100 a year for personal home use, and we have a video on that, and you can get this software plus other ArcGIS Online applications and GIS software to go along with that. So we're using the measure tool, and that's found on the map ribbon. So if you click on the map ribbon and then over on measure, let's close that, measure, okay, and we're measuring, let's say we measure some distances. We've got the streets at night base map. Let's go from LA to Vegas, and then I want to go over to maybe San Jose, but this measure distance tool is in the way, and this happens quite frequently. This measure distance box is in the way, and it can be moved, and all you have to do is go to the edge of the box, outside of the box, and there's this, you can actually drag it out the way, and I can measure to San Jose. So there you go. So you can actually, outside of the box, drag and move. Okay, so again, I hope you find this useful. I've sure found this feature useful. I hope you do too. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again. Thanks a lot. So what I wanted to show today is a selection of features in ArcGIS Pro, and maybe some useful tips that I can show. So we've got multiple layers on the map right now. We've got the Bigfoot sightings database. We've got USA parks. We've got counties, USA counties. We're not selecting anything off the imagery. So we've got these layers, and under the map ribbon, you've got select. So this is selecting geographically. The first one is by rectangle, and I'll just show you what happens if we select a certain area. Let's say we want to select within that rectangle. Okay, so you've got the Bigfoot sightings in the white and black footprints. They are being selected. You've got the counties that are selected, and you've got the parks that are selected too. What if I just wanted to select the Bigfoot sightings? What I can do, I can go to the layer in the table of contents, right click, and we're going to go to selection, and then we're going to say, make this the only selectable layer. So I'm going to click on that. Now if I select in that rectangle, only those Bigfoot sightings, those points, will show as being selected. Now let's say if I want to look at the attribute table of that layer, we can go down and click on Show Selected Records. And they're highlighted in teal too. So not only they're highlighted in teal on the map, they're also highlighted in teal and only show the selected records in the attribute table. I can clear to start again. And as you'll see in the attribute table, that is also cleared. So there isn't any highlighted. There's nothing highlighted on the map right now. And again, you'll see the clear function. It's grayed out because there isn't any highlighted features. Let's say I wanted to change that to the USA Parks. I can go selection, make this the only selectable layer, do my selection. This time I'm going to go by polygon. So you can sketch out an area. It's more defined. You can also, there's other selection methods there too. And so you will see the parks are selected in that polygon that I sketched out. And again, if I look at the attribute table and then click on Show Selected Records Only, there they are. The ones that are highlighted on the map are highlighted in teal, also in the attribute database. Let's say I wanted to highlight parks and the Bigfoot sightings together. What you can do, you can click on this list by selection, and as you can see, the parks are checked on as being selected, but I'm going to check on also the Bigfoot sightings database. So, and I'm going to clear and then highlight an area, double click to end, and there you go. You will see the parks is selected and also the Bigfoot databases, the points, they're also selected. In the selection list, I'm just going to turn off the parks again, clear, and we can select by a circle too. So I'm going to highlight this, and it should just select the, it's going to select just the Bigfoot sightings. And let's check on those again in the attribute table, and there you go. There they are highlighted. So I just wanted to show these different methods of selection by geographic selection. There is also select by location, but that will be another video. And you can clear, or you can also zoom to. So that'll zoom to the extent of your selected features. Let's just do that again. We will go over here, highlight, okay, and then zoom to. If I want to add to my selected features, I can hold down the Shift key and select more and add to selected. And you can also go on the fly to change to a rectangle. And let's say we zoom out, and there's another selection we want to make over in a different part of the country. And there you go. Now, today what I wanted to show is just another project into a different coordinate system using the geoprocessing tools. And the way you do that, geoprocessing, and we're going to click on the toolboxes, and then we're going to go into data management, and then into projection and transformation, and then project. And we have a road network on right now, and we can pick that road network and project it to a different coordinate system, and we're going to pick a geographic coordinate system, the World Geographic WGS 1984, World Geodetic System 1984. and run. If you enjoyed these videos, please subscribe to the channel. We have lots of GIS videos and videos on ArcGIS Pro, ArcMap, ArcGIS Online, and various different mapping subjects, and also videos on Bigfoot and Sasquatch sightings. There you go. The layer has been projected. I'll just change that just so you can see the difference in the two. So we've got newly projected roads in the red, and we'll just double check on to make sure it worked on the properties under source. And then if you go to spatial reference, there's the WGS 84. So it's been projected into that new coordinate system. Once again, just to show you on how to do that, geoprocessing, I'm going to go to projections and transformations and project. And then you put the input layer, the output location, and then the new projection is selected here.